Looking at some of the consumer preferences in the segment, let us look at some of the data points. Almost 70% of respondents, according to a survey conducted by Cargill, they associated chocolate with health benefits. 56% were concerned with sustainable sourcing of the cocoa that was present in the chocolate. 53% wanted transparency in production as they were curious about the method of production and they wanted to establish trust with the brand. And we also saw that there was almost a 94% increase in terms of the chocolate brands that describe themselves as ethically over the years. So this brings us to the conclusion that some of the key segments that are in demand in the industry include the need for ethical production, the need for trust and transparency establishment in the production process, as well as the raw material, the sustainable manufacturing methods, and at the same time health benefiting formulations, because post the pandemic era, almost everyone around the block is interested in eating healthy. As we see the chocolate innovation space, the various topics of innovation are multiple. Like, for example, there is a sugar reduction space which is seeing high activity from players that are not just incorporating sugar alternative ingredients, but are also working with structural enhancement of the sugar components. For instance, Nestle is into production of hollow sugar. So these technologies are focused on reducing the sugar content in the chocolate products. That is quite rife in the segment and quite established in the segment, we can say. The another emerging segment is that of the CBD infused chocolate, with the legalization of cannabis in the edibles in the past year. Many chocolate industries have come up many players have come up with incorporation of CBD infused products in their portfolio. These help in the mood boosting benefits. In addition, health ingredients or healthy formulations is also on the rise by some of the concerned entities include that of Nestle, Mars, Mondelez. So here the formulations not just include the indulgence, but also a functional benefit that can be attached to the chocolate products. For instance, incorporation of probiotics or incorporation of vitamins and minerals in the formulations. So that is also on the rise to enhance further the health benefits of the chocolate confectionery products. Another allied sector, which is into the upcycling, Elixir Foods has interestingly come up with a technology where it is producing cocoa honey from the coffee waste. So that is an allied sector and goes towards sustainability all the more. And then we have a rising and ever, it seems to be a promising segment in the coming years, which is the plant-based chocolates or the vegan chocolates, so to say. Companies like Nukao, Barry Callebaut, and many other startups are entering into this segment where they are not only replacing the dairy ingredients, but also trying to replace any animal-derived ingredients, for example, butter, or any other ingredients that may be present in the chocolate confectionery product to establish their space, their mark in the vegan segment also. In order to understand the consumer needs or demands in the segment, the key parameters or the key factors necessary for consumer acceptance include the use of known ingredients. This also includes usage of fewer ingredients. So known simple ingredients or fewer ingredients is on the rise. For example, just two ingredients like cocoa, butter, and sugar is something many players are innovating in. Then there are sustainable alternatives to the usual ingredients, for instance, the dairy-based ingredients, as well as the animal-derived fat ingredients, and at the same time, cocoa also. There is a healthful indulgence that is required because even though the trend for healthy consumption is rising, indulgence or the taste is not to be compromised, and hence there has to be a balance between taste as well as the health component. Also, there is a rise for unique flavors and new experiences where consumers are looking for never heard before flavors or unusual flavors in their products to derive newer experiences from their products.